So the NBA just forgot about Cade Cunningham. And I mean that. Like, I'm seeing so much things about Cade Cunningham and they're talking about him like... So people are like, oh, you know, like, this is why I stick to my evaluations. I really like Cade Cunningham. I'm like, man, when has Cade Cunningham ever been bad? Like, I'm being honest here. When has Cade Cunningham ever been bad? If you guys agree that people are just decided to ignore him till this season, subscribe. We're trying to hit 9,050 subscribers by the end of the day. We're only 8 subscribers off hitting that right now. But lads, Cade Cunningham is really, really good. And he's been really good his entire career, even from his rookie year. Like, there were people saying he got robbed of rookie of the year as a rookie. Like, this season, in fairness to Cade, the guy's putting up 24.5 points per game, 6.6 boards, and 9.4 assists. It's such a tough thing. The Eastern All-Star should just be all guards at this stage. It's so tough. The likes of him, Hero, like Trae Young, Brunson, Mitchell, Garland, there's so many good guards in the East. And obviously he should 100% be an All-Star. But like, acting like he's not averaging 21 and 7 for his career. Like, as a rookie, Cade Cunningham averaged. People were talking about Cade Cunningham like he was a bust or something. He averaged 17, 5, and 5.5. The next year, he didn't play that much in his second season. In fairness, he only played 12 games. But he was averaging 20 in those games. He averaged 22 last year. He literally averaged 22 and 7.5 a game last year. And I'm just saying, like, it's ridiculous. Because I'm pretty sure I've been hearing people talking about him being the runaway most improved player. What? Like, just because you guys ignored Cade Cunningham. The Pistons sucked last year. Cade didn't. Like, people genuinely, and I mean this, genuinely, there is no reason why is Norman Powell plus 2,000? Since when why is the most improved player the we just decided to ignore you award? And I get it, the Pistons are 100 times better, but the Pistons are better as a team. Cade has been a huge improvement. And you know what, I'm okay with Cade winning this award because freaking Ja won it 2 years after winning Rookie of the Year. Like, we've seen some mad stuff. But, like, Cade Cunningham jumps to odds-on favorite. Also, Tyler Hero, former 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley was 2nd in Rookie of the Year that year. Why is Norman Powell not most improved player? I'm sorry, there's no reason why Norman Powell shouldn't be. To be fair, Maxey literally had the exact same numbers, just she took more shots as the year before. Like, the exact same, like efficiency numbers. But it's like, it is, it's mad. It's mad. And it's like, people are now only starting to realize how good Cade Cunningham is. Like, I have a friend who runs a Pistons YouTube channel. And he's been talking, like, he's been a freaking Cade Cunningham truther since before he was drafted. He was genuinely like, you know, I wouldn't trade Cade Cunningham for almost anybody when he was drafted, and stayed with it. Like, if you want to look at this channel, obviously, from the start, he'll be hyping up Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham signs max extension. And, like, this is a player who literally got given a max. He got given a max extension after averaging 22.5 and 7. And he's somehow winning in most improved player conversations. And you know what? I mean this. He is an all-star. He is an all-star. Cade Cunningham's unbelievable. But most improved player should not be the we ignored you for years award. But yeah. It is, it's mad. But anyway, the Pistons, I'm liking the Pistons, man. I'm really liking the way what the Pistons are doing. Look, they're on a 2-game win streak. They're 8-2 through their last 10. Like, this is a team that, if there's a team that just wants to make the playoffs, it's them. Like, since the Pistons have last won a playoff game, I'm not joking. The last time the Pistons won a playoff game, they hadn't even made the Iverson trade yet. What you think might be one of the worst trades of all time? They'd go and make, did they make the conference semis or the conference finals that year? I think that they lose in either 6 or 7 to the Celtics. And then after the Iverson trade, it's a calamity of bad trades. But like, I like the Pistons. And the fact is the Pistons could be in for some decent players. Like, I really like Asar Thompson. I like both the Thompson brothers. Or Thompson twins. Like, I really do like these guys as players. And Men's obviously better, but Asar is really good. Jaden Ivey, I know he's out injured, but what Jaden Ivey was doing this season was incredible. What Cade's been doing is incredible. Like, Malik Beasley's a decent pickup. I'm still not high on Ron Holland. I think he's good. I just don't think he's good for this team. This is a team that needed shooting, and they took Ron Holland, who's shooting 22% from three, which is not ideal at all. And then, obviously, like, I even think somebody like long term, I think somebody like a Bobby Clintman. I know he hasn't played, like, he's only played 4 minutes in the NBA, but I still believe in his long term potential. Like, when I was watching him in a draft, I was like, I don't think he's going to be there for this year, but he's someone there for the future. And the Pistons are going to be I think the Pistons are going to be decent. I really do. And it's like their rebuild's finally starting to work. And I do think a Ron Holland, if I was them, maybe I look to move off Ron Holland and trade him, because I think he's just so similar to he's just so similar to an Asar as far as their offensive game goes, and like neither of them can shoot, and you can't really have both of them on the floor at the same time. So yeah, it's an interesting one though. But I will say it for Cade, like the NBA, just looking at the reactions to Cade Cunningham, people in the NBA, fans just ignored them because the Pistons sucked. And now that his team is better, he's doing exactly what he was doing last year. Like, obviously, like the guy, they're 10 of 12, and the guy hooped against New York. And the reason why people aren't shutting up about Cade is obviously he did it on a big stage. He did it in New York. But his all-around game has always been great. He's always been, like the 2021 draft class. I've always said I still take Cade number one in redrafts. From the second that draft, from the second that rookie season happened, like, people were like, oh, Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley's number one. I was like, no, I still take Cade number one, and I stand by that. Over his last 6 games, he's putting up 38.7 on ridiculous shooting splits. Cade Cunningham is all-NBA and all-star starter and a top 8 MVP candidate. I don't think that's a crazy statement to make. Like, he is, if you want to look at the Eastern Conference right now, in the Eastern Conference, who is the starting guard for the Eastern Conference? Jalen Brunson? So, for me, the starters for the East should be Jason Tatum, Giannis, Jason Tatum, Giannis. They'll probably start LaMelo Ball, but Cade, yeah. I'll put Cade there. Tatum, Giannis, Cade, Cat, Giannis, Tatum, Cade, and screw it. Give me Darius Garland, to be honest. Maybe Darius Garland, maybe Donovan Mitchell. But, like, he could be a starter. Honestly, he could be all NBA third team. He really could be, especially with Luka, like, dropping out of, like, these type of things. Like, dropping out of, like, the ability to be in the race because of his injury. I do think an all NBA third team spot for Cade Cunningham isn't that far fetched, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I still think the most improved player is crazy, because he shouldn't be in the most improved player conversation because he was always really good. Always really good. Just his team kind of sucked.